Hello everyone, this is WeFit Lover, and it has been way too long, and I'm so sorry for how long it has been. Last you heard from me, I was doing Weight Watchers. I was on week 3, and that was back in probably somewhere around March, maybe, something like that. Well, anyhow, I ended up doing the MyNet Diary all the way up until April, and then in May, around the 13th, I started Weight Watchers again with the freestyle program because I was kind of plateauing. I really wasn't comfortable yet with the macros. I was still working on that, trying to figure it all out, and I still was a little confused. And I had where I was still hungry, so I would eat outside of the box of the green. And for me, it was getting more and more difficult because I really wasn't sure where I needed to be eating and the whole, calories in and out. So I was just having a really hard time with it, and I was just overeating and not working out enough. And so I ended up going on to Weight Watchers, and I just basically didn't work out at all. I had an injury to the shoulder, couldn't lift it. I also tore a chest muscle, so I ended up in the hospital. And I ended up, I thought I was having a heart attack because I didn't know what was going on. It was so painful. And found out that it was a pulled chest muscle. And so I had to recover from that. They wanted me to go to rehab. It was super expensive. And I just let it heal on its own. Probably wasn't like the bestest thing in the world, but it was what I could do at the time. So I had to recover. I wasn't allowed to work out. I wasn't allowed to do push-ups or planks or any of that stuff. And I was seeing a chiropractor and a practitioner and a orthosurgeon and everybody. So it was a lot of interesting times of just feeling very down. I was still eating pretty well on the point system. I did get down 5 pounds from that. So let me back up a moment. I started last year when I found out I had celiac disease, October 4th, 2017 at 204.8 pounds. So when I stopped doing MyNet Diary and went on to Weight Watchers, I was 193.8. I got down to 188.8, and I toggled from May until the beginning of November, constantly rolling with that same 5 pounds between 190, I think it was like 190, 192 to 188 in that toggle range for 6 months. Now, part of it was that some of that 6 months I was not allowed to work out. So what did I do? I did walking as much as I could, what I could handle. A lot of times I was in so much pain I didn't even want to move my body. So I just ate really good. I got really good at dieting. I got really good at what I should be eating, what I should not be eating. I got really good with getting into the community. I got, all these things that I really learned a lot from Planet Fitness groups. I joined Planet Fitness. I started, I'll tell you that in a moment. So I'm trying to think of everything that's happened. So let's see. In there I had a jewelry company for a while I was working around with, just for the heck of it, and that was fun for a while, but after I got this problem, it was just unbearable to try to do that, my regular job, it was insane. So I ended up, and then we had a death in the family, and then I had a trip going on. It was just non-stop zoo. So I got to the point where my chest started feeling a lot better in October, and I heard that the pain will probably last for 4 months. So from May until October, it was unbearable, but it started to really, start to go away. I really started working on my stress levels, and that helped a lot from inflammation and a lot of good ibuprofen. I didn't take anything crazy or under the counter that was, any pain pills. I'd really try to stay away from all of that stuff and try to do as natural as I can. It's very important for me. And then after I get this chest thing worked out, I'm going to back up a moment. In September, I somehow was at the chiropractor, and I had a very bad adjustment to my neck. So I had to recover for 4 weeks with my neck because I was getting migraines every other day from this neck being out of place. So I went back 4 times, still couldn't get the neck back in place. So I finally just let it heal. I was like, you know what? I don't even care anymore. I'm gonna let this thing heal. So I let it heal. And then October rolled around, and when my neck healed, and I looked at myself and I said, you know what? Enough is enough. And I saw this post this lady had up. I wish I knew her name. I wish I knew who she was. She said 99% of this is mental. 99%. I'm thinking, yeah, it is. And, you know, you can only do what you're going to allow you and yourself and your body to do. Unless you have like, you know, pulled chest muscle that you can't really be doing anything. And I thought, well, I'm almost over that. And do what I can do. Don't focus on what I can't. So I started with the treadmill and outside, started slowly walking in October. And before, when I would work out, I hated it. I was like, oh, I don't want to work out. I hate working out. I always hurt. I'm in pain. I feel dizzy, you know, all these things. Well, it didn't occur to me that I stopped taking all this different kinds of medication from back last year, and realized that a lot of the brain fog, a lot of the dizziness was coming from one of the meds I was on before, and I probably had slight high blood pressure, and I was eating foods that I didn't know before, that I was celiac for sure, and all those things contributed to the dizziness. So I thought, okay, this is kind of cool. I'm not dizzy and I'm walking. This is good. So I kept going. Now, usually about within a week and a half, I'm like, oh, great, yeah, I'm doing good. And then I'll fall off the rocket because I'm like, or the wagon, whatever, and because I'll see the scale go up and down, and that'll drive me nuts. So, but I lost weight with Weight Watchers. Like I said, over and over, it was just a nonstop cycle. So then, when I started really getting into the working out, I started at my home gym. I started going in the beginning of November to Planet Fitness and started going there twice a week. I found myself working out 3 to 4 times a week. And each time I work out, it would get better, and it would get better, and then better. And then pretty soon I'm doing the elliptical, and mind you, I do have sciatica of the back and like my back tailbone, so sometimes that, you know, wheeling like a hamster on that elliptical is not like always the best thing in the world. So I'd have to pace myself, you know, I'd have to really watch, but I wanted to make sure my target heart rate was up, which I learned a lot between researching Orange Theory. I was researching all kinds of stuff. I have bad knees, you know, I kept thinking, I have all these stupid excuses, but what can I do? So I started researching what can you do with popping knees and grinding knees and all this. And really, as long as it doesn't, you know, have pain, then you can do things that, well, I didn't know I could do. So I started focusing on that. I tried to do an arm workout for the first time about, I'd say, the beginning of September, and this was still when I was healing with my arm and shoulder and chest. I couldn't do it. I mean, it was so hard. I was on my lowest weights, and I'm like, oh my God, I could barely get my hands up. And I mean, I could barely even raise this arm at all like this. And now, of course, I can. So I had a Myact machine, and I had some shots and all kinds of stuff going on with the shoulder that I finally got this worked out for the most part. And so, like I said, October, started doing all these workouts. I started doing Stairmaster. I started working legs at the gym. I started, as of this week, I started doing my arm exercises again, and I was able to do my regular weights, which is unbelievable. And I've been working out regularly, which you knew was like the biggest hurdle for me. That was like my pet peeve of like my one niche in life that I just couldn't get past that. Well, today I can proudly report that I went back onto my Net Diary because I was researching. I went to MyFitnessPal. I went to, Weight Watchers. I'm thinking, what the heck is going to work for me? What's going to work for my body type? And what I have learned is that, again, my Net Diary, counting macros, watching the macros, making sure I'm in my macro limits for the day, and counting the calories at the same time, which is really easy with that program, again, is the winner, because I thought I'm toggling back and forth in that 5 pounds with Weight Watchers, and I went on to my diary, and this has been a week now, perfect, pretty much perfect. Not like, I mean, I can say there was 1 or 2 days that I ate over my macros, but like stayed in my calories. Anyway, I lost 2.2 pounds this week, and I'm like, oh. So that tells me it's working, and I worked out with it, and I listened to the program and ate exactly what it told me to eat and how much to eat, and it works. And so right now, total for the whole year, I'm down 19.8 today. That's really good for me, as you know how slow my weight loss was. I can say my diary before I started Weight Watchers. It does, I mean, I was coming down pretty good. I kind of plateaued. It was my own fault. And I decided to try Weight Watchers to get my body moving, like to switch it up. It worked. I lost 7 pounds with that program. And then I toggled back to that 5 pounds and kept rolling like a roller coaster over and over, like a wheel, like a Ferris wheel. Yeah. And then I started at 188.8 with them. And then, or I'm sorry, I started 188 with My Net Diary. And now I am 185.4, I think. Yeah, I think 185.4. So that's the lowest weight I've been in 5 years. 5 years. And today on the treadmill, I was doing a Fitbit Coach workout. I can say I really like it. The only thing I don't like is the audio of the music is so low that when you try to turn it up to listen to the music, the voice counteracts it and is very, very loud, and they need to fix that. And I contacted support for them, but if all of you use Fitbit Coach, or if you want to look into it, tell them about it. Maybe enough of us telling them, they'll fix the problem. So today I'm on there and I was doing a power walking workout, and I didn't realize, I looked down and I was jogging. I haven't jogged since I was probably in elementary school. I was pretty shocked. Pretty amazed. I was just like, what is happening right now? I just jogged. So I'm like, okay, I just did that. And I was kind of scared because I'm like, oh shit, what if my knees or something like give, I don't know, I was thinking all these crazy things in my head. And I just thought, well, I was doing it and I didn't even realize I was doing it. I was just doing exactly what the program was saying. I was just going to town. And then it slowed me down. Then we were doing the HIIT, high interval training. So I'm like, okay. And then it came around again where it says, go between 3.5 and 4.5 on the treadmill. And I'm like, and I did it. And I'm just so proud of myself that I actually was able to complete it. And I ended up doing over. I did like 50 minutes on the treadmill today. I was always such a person of like, 30, I'm going to go 30 minutes today and then that's it. And I was always so tired. I wasn't even tired. I was so excited. It's just insane. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. So I'm at 185.5. I'm back on My Net Diary, and I'm going to continue doing that. I'm going to try to make videos every week. I'm going to try. My life is so busy, as all of yours is too. So if you will please subscribe, hit the bell so that way you know when I make a new video, because a lot of times nobody has time to just like check, hey, did she make a new video yet? It's like, just put on the notifications so you know when it comes up. I'll try not to bombard you with too many videos. But let me know how all of you are doing. I know I've been on this channel for about 10 years, maybe longer now, and off and on different roads. You know how my life, how crazy it's gotten with different programs and different things, and I finally think I'm getting somewhere. I think I'm really trying to get to 179 here soon. That's about 6 pounds away, I think, from that. So it's just, I'm just excited because I only have 50 pounds until my goal weight. I was at like almost 72 pounds or something. So I'm at 50.9 until my goal, which is 135. I'm going to tell you my goal weight. It's 135. I'm 5'2". So I know 135 sounds like, oh my God, but no, I'm short. I'm a short girl. So all you short girls, the BMI, I don't believe in the BMI very much. I also don't believe in weight as much as I do muscle mass and as much as how clothes fit, because last year I was in almost 18 pant, okay? And I am now a size 12. And I was a size 16 dress last year, and I'm now a size 12. 14 if it's on the small side of companies, okay? And don't ever just go by one company, please, because you will drive yourself crazy. Know that each store has a different sizing thing. So I'm ranging it out. I'm going to do it this way. Walmart pajamas, Secret Treasures, I'm like a medium right now, which blows my mind to say I'm a medium. Shirts like TJ Maxx, Ross, I'm a medium large depending on who makes it. Also, if it's a junior size, Mrs. size, or women, see, that makes a difference too. So don't beat yourself up on sizes, because you won't win doing that, okay? Trust me, I've been researching this crap for so long, trying to figure it out for 15 years to get to my goal weight. Like, this has been the biggest journey and the biggest one thing I cannot, was not able to figure out, and now I'm getting down to the nitty gritty of it. So I am really considering doing Nadine West again. So I need you guys to comment below if you guys are my Nadine subscribe watchers from before. I need to know what you think of that. If you would like me to do some more Nadine West, let me know. If you have any questions about anything related to weight loss, fitness, whatever, I probably would know the answer. I've been on so many message boards, forum boards, everything. Did a little bit of ACE personal training stuff. I'm not licensed. Don't ask me anything for a licensed person that's on somebody else's department. But I know a lot of stuff with the journey I've been doing. I can say, yes, Weight Watchers works. But for me, I think that I need a really targeted macro level. I need to know. And I also I changed out my Apple Watch to the Fitbit Versa. Night and day, people. Okay, if you're doing this for fitness, this watch is fantastic. I love it hands down. I use it every day. It keeps me motivated. When I go to the gym, I mean, it's so easy to use, and you're not like bombarded by like notifications if you don't want to be. Oh, I love it, and it's so much cheaper. So if you're looking for an active watch, yes, Fitbit Versa, it's where it's at. I'm telling you, that is like, it's such a lifesaver, and it's so easy to use, and it works with my Net Diary. And no, I am not paid to make any of these videos. I am just a normal, everyday person trying to figure out how to lose weight, because a lot of people are trying to get healthy. A lot of people are trying to get off medications. A lot of people are trying to not have high blood pressure, trying to target, the diabetes right. Also, that program has a glucose monitor built in, which I think is fantastic. So definitely check them out. If you are an Android user, look up a calorie counter, and then it will have in parentheses my Net Diary. It's a green apple. Okay, definitely check them out. You will not regret it. Okay, and I want you guys to tell me how your journeys are going. What are you using? What's working for you? Because everybody's different. This might not work for you. You might find something that works great for you that you want to share about. So tell me about it. Inbox me, comment me, whatever, below, and let me know your experiences. Also, let me know if there's something you want me to make a video on. I'm open to suggestions, and I'm going to try to start making some better videos coming up here. And other than that, I hope that you all have a healthy and fun, safe Thanksgiving holiday next Thursday. I will probably try to make a video around Wednesday, if I get some time, to just kind of tell you how my week went, and try to give you a little motivation to, what kind of things I have planned for my, turkey dinner, how I'm going to plan it out to eat better. And I will talk at you all then. And it's great seeing all of you. And again, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you then.